Let's go. Today I will share testing a few more things here. For example, to put all of this one in another resource maybe. Because I need a few more informations to put here. So let's create a dialog resource, which we actually already create here. And here we don't need this anymore. This we need just variable array as an array. And here variable dictionary. Oh, one thing I don't like about this application is that I have just this for, and that I have to choose before what it is. But what if I just say, for example, how many I can create here? Okay, as much as I want. Can I ask in a main script, for example, I just want to know if this I don't need anymore, this I'll solve otherwise. I say global data dot test dialog pool dot get type or something. Okay, hello Koreani. How are you doing? Thank you for following. Okay. Abusing points. Abusing points? How I can do it? But maybe it's not that important. What's the progress? Right now I am on to... Let's stream today, huh? New Godot version. No, it's the same Godot version. It's the same. Late stream today. Oh no, actually the same. But tomorrow I'll do the 24-hour stream. Not the same Godot version. It's actually 4.2.2 stable version. Still the same. Or the new one out. Godot updates. Downloads. No, it's 4.2.2. This is what I have right now. It's still the same. This is just a plugin which I will use for dialogues with interactions with NPCs and yeah, for interactions with NPCs. That's why it looks a little bit like other engines. And here I have just a task. I mean, this is just my test game. So the task looks actually like this one. But this later, right now I'm on to testing this plugin. I really like it, but there are some things what I don't like that much. The problem I have what dialogue engine do? Create dialogue trees with multiple choice and why this doesn't have more information here? I would like to see some screenshots. Is it possible? Easy. I mean, I like create dialogue trees. This is what I need. Maybe I'm able with this. Did they have a wiki? Handed free of charge to any person obtaining a copy of this documentation file. To deal in the software without return, including without limiting the rights to use, copy, modify, merge, publish, distribute, sublicense of this software, and to permit persons to whom the software is furnished to do so, subject to the following conditions. The software is provided as is, without warranty of any kind, express or implied. So MIT license means completely free. Try check it on YouTube. That's a good call. But the last one I was trying to check on YouTube, I didn't find anything. Maybe here I have more luck. Because it has so generic name. Dialogue engine by, what's his name? Julio OHQ. Advertisement. Or the European Cup. Oh no, for Adidas. Did this Dialogic. This is called dialogic.
With a very, very basic script, and the script is just a state machine and basically just movement and an create the little chat detection zone and add it into here, just like we did with Chuck NPC. So it's
try GitHub link on Google. That is also a very good call. Yes, on Google. It leads me directly to the website. This is the profile of the guy who creates this.
going to be basically these two functions.
Just check this out.
Over here. So I'm going to go do that real quick just so we don't spin. I'm Chuck. I found this in a cave. Not sure what it does. I'm moving tons of data. If you could research it, that would be great. Nope, sorry. Okay, right. And then it doesn't emit a signal for that time, but it emits a signal the first time. So it works. But what do we want to happen here? Well, we want Chuck to walk off screen. So basically, I'm going to be a little lazy here and I'm just going to hard code this. But you can see, like, this is, if you want something...
Okay, this doesn't has... I mean, I would like to work with trees, not with GDScript. With GDScript, I could do it by myself completely. Dialogue engine. Yeah. Maybe I didn't see something in the GitHub. Can you send me a link? Oh, clearly. Oh. Oh no, I see just his GitHub. But do you know what? I'll just download it and check it out. This is just a test game. So I will dialogue engine viewer. Okay, I do not have, like usual, an extra window here. But dialogue... Is dialogue bubble? I think dialogue bubble is from the other one. No, it isn't. This is exactly this. So data starts nodes. Oh no. Okay, never mind. This is exactly this from the other one. Project settings. Dialog engine viewer. I should read their GitHub. Download or clone this and copy the contents of the add-ons folder to your own project. And then how to use? I'll check the add-on folder myself. This one, debugger. Wait. Dialog engine viewer seen. Did I miss something? Did I have to reset? Don't save. I didn't change anything here in the last 3 hours. Check it again. I just restarted, but it's still not appearing somewhere. Did I miss something? Editor, debug, project settings. There's something like Windows. Oh, how was your flight? I feel like I use it wrong a bit. This is what I was testing before. This is actually something what I want to have, but the problem is that this is C#. No, not helper. Oh, alright, case scripts. I would like to see some screenshots, you know? Oh. Wait. Okay, maybe I'll keep this one, the current one, as I have no clue how to use this one. Can I just say... how to use it? Um... Hmm. I tried to install it again. Not sure if there was maybe a problem. I think here's the problem. Testing. Dialog scripts. Okay, this is very fine. 4. Okay. Well, and how to use it? It's simple to use. Just write the dialog in GDScript. Hmm. Ah. I mean, this is okay, but how to use it actually? Choose a dialog engine to visualize. I don't get it. And enable the dialog engine viewer. Already enabled. There's no window. Or did I understand it wrong? Assets. Mm. Are there like if and else's? Yeah, this is actually not that what I want. Wait. What's the difference between this one? This one. 1.02? 1.2. Okay. Okay. We'll try this one also. Maybe this will match to my use case. Again.
In this video, I'll show you how to set up some basic brand handler. There we go. So now let's... Okay, so output here with something. So Apple status is empty by default, so it fails that check, comes in here. So we don't have any way of updating that Apple status yet, so let's do that now. Back in our world scene, there's an apple tree just here. Let's add an actionable to it with a collision shape. Here we drag our dialog over again. This time we'll start from pick apple. So we need to define this in our dialog now. So at the bottom, go pick apple. Now that Coco has said she's going to take one, we can set apple status to be has. You can see that'll match up here, and we'll have the option of giving the apple to Nathan. Let's see what that does. Okay, now we have an apple. So we have an option here. You can give it to Nathan.
Okay, I think this is very fine. The only thing what I need to figure out dialog nodes, conditional nodes. Conditional nodes, GD. First this one, value. It's value 1. I check from dictionary. Where did he get value 1 from? What is set meta? Because I feel like somehow this value 1 is a bit limited to only star values which are in the variable tree. Somewhere I should I want to be able that this value can store everything, even global datas. I mean like autoloads. Variable item. Maybe if I rewrite this one a bit. So that I set just var name. Maybe I don't need it. I will start there where I just stopped today. So let's go. Close this one, close this one. Script, we don't need this. CTR, W. Okay, let's go. This also. And now for this one. We don't need current speaker, we will just say variable. Or better, needed variable. As in dictionary. And here we have to store just a dictionary. The way how I need to store it is like variable name this way, and then a dictionary which stores first the variable type and afterwards the variable value. So this way I have to store the data above inside this dictionary. Script search help. Dialog box. Search help. Just reload it. Why I didn't found it? Script global data. I had a function here. Actually, I was checking for dialog box. I'm just wondering why the help thing is not there anymore. Okay, it's completely installed. Um, add datas to dictionary. Just coming into the stream, what was that? The message before this was scam. Just a bot which goes to several Twitch channels and send a scam link. If you mean that. Okay. Yes. It's a bit annoying sometimes. Have every day minimum one. And what this dialog will print. So if this is a Neo, for example, then I will have this. You will say, hello, do you want to buy something? You have yes or no. And if yes, signal node, say open shop. Did it has an end? Script, global data. Let's see what will happen. Do you do good progress at the moment? It's okay. Oh, yes. Open shop. Try again. No. And okay, this is all what I need to know. So now we will set this up. I think we will use this plugin now and set it up in my game. Before we do this, like always when I make a change like this, I will just set up a backup of my current game. I will call. Oh, wrong. This one. 6,690 files. That's maybe a good idea to make a backup. Yes, it's always a good idea. Back up. So what time is it? Today is 26. And it is this time. Okay. Now we will just start the game. Let's go, and we will implement it. Hopefully, it will work. Oh, one thing what I was thinking yesterday, which I want to test before, if I would be able to change the layout of the dialog box. I do not know who did this plugin, but he works very clean. Command node, conditional node, dialog node option. What is dialog? Is this dialog node option? Ah, this one, okay. Set node, signal node, and start node, okay. Objects. But there's no TSCN. Which I actually expect somewhere. Where could I set it? Maybe directly in the folder? AVS. don't want groups here. Import it. I don't want to group it. It looks horrible. SVG, SVG, TTF, CTX, Meta. Just taking a break from fixing that error and do something else. Actually, I'm just don't try to fix some error. The only thing what I would like is right now the dialog box. It's looking like this, that the speaker is here. But I would like that the speaker is here. But maybe this is something what I could set up later. Or I'll do in my own way. I just don't use this function right now here. Maybe later on I'll find a solution for this. I'll do it the way I do it right now. Just exchange this dialog box. Okay, let's go. Okay. This is not what I want. Hmm. Dialog. I think it was this one. No conflicts. Good. So before we will set our first dialogue, we will just change the scene for our current dialog box, which I call text box. So right now I have this. This one is the NPC or the player. This I will keep. I will exchange this part. And it's somehow working the same way. So we'll add a child node, dialog box, visible. Okay, and now we will do some settings. Firstly, we will set the theme. So now it looks a bit more like my game. And the panel we will just change to new stylebox texture. And here we will add this one. We'll just make this invisible. Texture margin. Now it looks almost the same like before. We just also don't want, I mean, we just make the text also a bit smaller. Okay, texture I can't. Label. Did I don't have, ah, here, rich text label. I know it, that I can't just start this one, but I know how it looks like. The next thing what I would like to set is that we hide portrait. options. I mean, up to 4. Um, this I wouldn't like. And there are 4 options, why it's not expanding? I just thought this is a container. Wait. Was the panel container not always that big to fit every content inside? Like this one? You didn't hear me. I'm sorry. Yeah, the most code here is just set it up for the script, for the old text box script, which we don't need now anymore. But what we need is to connect. We need to connect the scripts. What's the best way to do? Firstly, we'll go to the global data. This one we don't need anymore. For now we just say pass, but maybe, for keep us the options that something could happen after we just say back. We just let it like this now. Actually, we will start the game again. So just like that. More we don't need at the moment. We just need to connect this one and this one with our text box. And as our text box is always in the scene here, I blind. Why didn't see it? Huh? Why this is not? Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter that I don't see it here. I hope. Okay. So next step is writing the code. Just need this one. So to global data. To make it as easy for us as possible, later we just need only this one, but right now we'll just keep this. So we will just write here the code. Function set dialog. What we will send over is NPC yeah, we need the NPC, or we don't. No, wait, just the NPC name. As a script. I love your content. Thanks for inspiring me and giving me the motivation to continue coding. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Makes me happy to hear to motivate people. What are you coding? And thanks for following. Thank you very much. I'll be right back for some people. Set dialog. We need the NPC name as a string and the other. I'm making a game and Godot just started a few days back. Oh, nice. What kind of game? NPC name as a string, and the other thing is we need the dialogue as a dialogue data. So now we need to say get a node, 2 backwards, then we are at world. Right back for everyone. And from world we need to go to text box, and then we are here. And then we go to dialog box. Firstly, what we want to do is new variable, new dialog. Equals 2D open world game similar to Pokemon. Nice. Do you had experience before you start this one, or that your first game? New dialog, and then we will say dialog, this one, dot duplicate. As this is a resource, this will always work. And then here we will just say dot, we'll just check. Here at the very top it has something that's called data. Yeah, not sure what kind of things you can add. Already made some games in Unity and just recently switched to Godot. And how do you like Godot? With the knowledge of Unity? I mean, have you ever used another engine? Did Godot has some missing options which you used, or is it similar? Or maybe easier, or maybe harder? Properties set getter. So if it has these properties, I could say set data. Or I just say this to be sure. And then we have start ID. And as we have just 2 start IDs, what's the best way? I have to check something new. I want to know in this data. Starts 0. Wait. Back and shop? Shop and back? What is that? Why the... Shop and back? Shop and back, okay. This is the way how I want it. But why this is 0? Because if it would be something, I mean, I have two starts here. Contains the start IDs as keys and their respective node names as values. Example, start, and the respective node name as values. IDs as keys? Okay. So what I just need to do is, if this is true, if it's really containing this data, then here I just have to say, can I pick random from the dictionary? Nope, I can't. But it doesn't matter. We will just say, as we just call them 0 and 1. When I understand it right, this is set it as the keys. So the only thing what we need to write in the script here is var dictionary keys, right, random dictionary key equals dialog dot starts is a dictionary dot size dot better like Randy range this one. The first will be always 0 and the second one will be the size minus 1. And then we just have to say not data, then we say start ID dot start ID. Is that the right way? Yes, equals random dictionary key same little bucket. Same, I also switched from Unity to Godot, but a while ago. What are the reasons why you changed? So now we set the dialogues here. But somehow we need to connect the NPC. So this will not be NPC, but this will be directly the current NPC. And then we will just say I just need the signal. And this I can see here. Dialog box. I need the signals. Triggered when the dialog tree has ended processing and reached the end of the dialog. Processed speaker, dialog, string, options, okay. Dialog signal, option selected. Variable changed. Dialog data properties. Which signal did I use? I'll just check in my test game. Script, global data. Connect dialog signal. Dialog signal. Triggered when a signal node is encountered. Okay. Okay. Yes. So here I have to say beforehand current NPC. Oh no. Also this one. Dot connect dialog I forgot the name. Dialog signal. Just that easy. With I will call this function dialog current NPC dot dialog ended. So I just need to connect one signal. We'll go back to Neo. Um, and we will just say dialogue and statement. And this will be always a string, as I've learned from the... This we will call dialogue ended. So we have this one, and then we say if dialogue ended, oh no, if dialogue end statement equals start shop, otherwise just this one. And now I'm thinking about if I will end the signal here or no, I can't. I have to did I have a ready function here? Yes, and what I need here is to connect. I need to connect a signal with this function disconnect current or disconnect dialogue. Can I get connect somehow? Like get connections? Okay, other way. Dialog box. There I got the ID string. Variable changed, ended. I don't get anything. Triggered when a dialog tree has ended processing and reached the end of the dialog. The dialog box may hide based on the hide on dialog end property. Okay. What else I could do? I'll do this way. And when it is end, like this one, then we will say why not? Current NPC as a node. And the only thing what we will say here is copy this and just say for be sure if is connected this way, disconnect. So we will call this function. Here, and we just say global data dot this one and say self. At most 0, but received 1. Cool game. Thank you, Yari. So for this one, now it's working. Okay. So whenever a dialog will send the signal and we'll make so now if I don't forgot something, everything should still work the same when we talk with Neo. But I feel like I forgot a little bit. I forgot to trigger the start. So we have to go back after this game starts. We have to close it again and we'll check it again. Okay, just close it. We will go to Neo and we have to check the script. Dialog ended. Okay, this we will call by the global data. This function get called in the text box slash dialog box dot What was the name of the signal? Dialogue signal? Just dialogue signal, right? This one. See global data. But here I have to say global data dot set dialog set dialog expected at least 2 but received 0, so I have to send self, and also I have 2 options now how I could do it. I could store the dialogues of the NPCs directly in the NPC scene. The other way is which maybe is the easier one, is to get the dialogues of the NPCs from my dialogue folder. So I need just one thing here, add export variable, and this I'll call npc name as a string. So here how we will get the data. We will go to global data again, and to get dialogues we set up a function which is function get current or get NPCs dialogue. So there will be just 2 options. We have to iterate over this data here, and this we will do oh, not building menu, we need collection menu. Somewhere here I'm iterating over. I'll be right back for some people. Right back. Somewhere here I store it. Oh yeah. I copy it several times. So we'll copy it from here. Hello 2XP. Guten Tag. I mean, hello there. How are you doing? So what we want to do is child birthday party just over. How was it? I feel there are noise cancelling headphones. But it's over now, don't worry. Soon, soon. I have to make it in a different way. I don't need the for loop here. Only thing I need is NPC name. It's a string plus dot dress. And this is NPC name. And I just need to change this one to text box dialog datas, but just until here. So we will say if we will say return this one, else return null. So now we can check this function will check if and specific NPC has an dialogue. What are we doing today? We are doing dialogues. I actually create the first dialogue, which is very one-sided. The NPC asking you if you want to shopping. If yes, you will open the shop, otherwise it will end. And I'm just before I already had dialogues in my game, but I want to build them up in a tree, because there will be much more complex dialogues between the player and the NPCs. And they already I can store IDs here, so I could have many starts here, which will lead, for example, if this NPC has like quest 1, quest 2, quest 3, and so on, I could store all the dialogues between NPC and the player just in a tree like this. This will save a lot of time for me and keep everything in order. Oh, and one thing I would also like to see, how this text box dialogue data looks here. Okay. Okay, this is maybe not that helpful. But I set them up in the other window, so it's fine. We just go to items, items. So we just open the right folder here. So dialogues. And we have this one. And if I go to Neo back to Neo, here I need get NPC's dialogue, and here I'll just say global data dot this one, and I'll say NPC name, and NPC name here is Neo. Save. So when I click on him, the dialogue should pop up. Maybe it doesn't because it wasn't visible before, but we will see what will happen. The problem was it wasn't visible for no reason. So let's see what will happen. We go talk to our first NPC. Yes! Exactly that what I want. Okay, I can't get size on a dictionary. This is new for me. Oh, yes, it's not a value, it is a function. But the script actually comes until here, at this point. This is a good sign. That means what we set up inside the NPC script, at least 50% is working. And before we talk to the NPC, we will save the scene. Is it just me? Wait. I feel like... Okay. Invalid set index start ID on base panel down with value of type int. Did it has to be a string? So we'll just make this one then. Load start. Okay. I actually do not know why this text box is not showing anymore. Would it be visible if I just add a new child node, container, panel container? I will say this and this. We'll just set this inside this one, save it, go to world, and it's also not visible. Still not visible. I just need to change something. Panel container. So it's not because of that. Hmm. I'll try something. I just want to know if text box is hidden when I start the scene. Oh. Let's see. This is changing correctly. Hmm. 2D? Feel like something is not working properly with the node thing. Data? So it has data. This is true that this is showing, but this is not true that this is hidden. As the dialogue didn't start yet. Hmm. Text box. Hmm. Why the dialog box is hidden? I mean, even here it's hidden. Is it hidden here because there's no data inside? If I put it, would be visible? Nope. This is not the reason. You need to find it first. Yes, I can't find it. When the tree is there. When I do it with my own, it's there. But when I do it with this one, which I just want to use now, it's not there anymore. Yes, it's playing hide and seek with me. Um, yes, let's play hide and seek. Why not? Hmm. Okay, we'll try something. Changing the Z index. Doesn't help. Data under speaker. Also nothing set here. Data empty, speaker. Dialog, options. I don't set anything anywhere. Um, oh, for 1 second I was thinking I could adjust the dialogue here. Why this would work? Are you kidding me? Why it is hidden on default? So per script I have to say, okay, don't be hidden at the start of the game. Let's see what will happen when I start the game, if it still be hidden or not. Why? Yeah, it's fine. Hmm. Wait, I feel like it's not working because I forgot to say start. Yeah, it's because I forgot to say start. Here I have to say dot start. Should not set the start ID. It's not necessary. I just have to start this one. Start. Load start. Deconnect. Let's try it again. And then we'll figure out why the positioning of the dialog box is a bit, just a little bit wrong. But I think I could fix it to put this one in an extra panel or change the UI thing to be in panel. And then set the Wait. Firstly, I want to stop all the prints which are not made by I think that it this way. And now we just need where's Neo? Here, I feel like this doesn't get called. Open the shop. But I think the problem is it is open shop. But to make it easier, I'll just say shop. Let's see. It's working. Except this portrait hiding, but it's working. So when we have this AND signal, the only thing what we need to do is actually in the global data script here to say disconnect dialog. We'll just say, wait, I have it somewhere already, so I don't have to I don't need to write it twice. Oh, I have it in this text box script. It should be here. Global data. The most things what we store here, so more we write in the global data, so less script we have to write at the end. So that's why I try to add everything what is possible to this functions here. I kinda got my reflection to work today as well now. Just need to tweak a bit on camera movement. Nice. Did you do it on stream or off stream? But congratulations. Yes. So this one. And what was the final setting which changed it to make it work? And also, I don't saw the final result of your of the guy with the wait, rope. And the dagger. The rope and the dagger guy. Solution was to not be stupid. Oh, I know that. This is the hardest solution to find out. And it took the longest amount of time. No, I was thinking about it wrong, so I just needed to take a break and think again. I did it Austrian, can send a pic of it. It would be nice. You back. Look in the Discord, 3 pics. Nice, I'll just check it out. Just saw at the end that you do a lot of animations for this one. Like when you do a character, you also just add all the... I did some. So you do like 4 or 5. Was at least 5 animations. Nice. The reflection. Perfect now. But I was a few still, but I got so tired of it. Ah yes, I know that. I actually know how it feels. When I create animations, also have the same as I have to create the same character 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 32 times. It's also a bit tiring. But nice. The reflection looks very good. It's not in the right place yet and it follows the camera, so I need to do holding on the Z axis. Yes, I was just thinking if the reflection it has to start here. Or at least be below this one. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. This one, it's hard to say because the water here is also until here. It is basically a camera that makes it rotate 180 degrees. And mirror. Oh, you end up with this one. I just saw he had the dagger. Nice. You keep the color palette you choose, or you choose your own colors. Dialog box, words. Text box. We will see. It missed a few colors, but I'll add to it, I think. Okay, so for your use case, the color palette has some colors missing. Yes, it looks nice. Did you see the dagger one as well? Yes, I saw it a few parts of one sprite of it at least. You know, when I'm working, I can just watching over sometimes. So yes, I also saw one with the dagger. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, you mean you sent? Oh, you sent the dagger one also. Is it intended that the left eye grows up 1 pixel? Yeah. Should it make him like a suspicious look? But so few pixels. Yes, this is the hard part of pixel art. So you are very, very limited. Oh. Stop, start. Try to get a more evil look. Yes, very hard in this case. Because your eyes already had just 2 and 2 pixels. So this is more like a neutral look. But to make it looks more angry, you will try to get this angle. You already did it with 1 eye, but when you want to have a sad look, you will do it the other way around. But it's so hard, it's so limited. But yes, but we have different perspective. Oh yes, you're more like a bit from the side. Yes, you're slightly sideways. It's so hard with... I also struggle with my eyes in my game. And I have at least 5, 6, 7, 8 pixels for the eyes. But with 2 pixels, it's very, very hard. Wait. Base sprite 2D. Oh, visibly. That was a problem. Visible, not visibly. Start. can tell you. I can tell you. Hello. So it's working with the different starts. And it's also working with hiding this one. But the other thing what we need to do here make it that it is on the right position. Positioning 200. This one. Is that the right way to do? I do not know how to use anchors, to be honest. So let's check if that is the right way. Oh, it's not solving that. So what I need to do, panel container. Nope. Margin container. Do it this way. Oh, maybe not this way. Then we'll have problems with inputs. But like this maybe. What will we say? Center bottom. And also this one. And seam overrides constant margin left 40. Margin right 40. Margin bottom 8. So we have it the same size like before. Just let's check. Now it's 560. But I wanted 480. Let's say 80. 80. And I want to have it 64 and 8. Now it's 65. Now it's 64. Like before, it's set up like this one now. Let's see if it will work this way. The other thing what I have to change now is the global data scripts. Here I have to at least this one. Oops. We'll copy this functions, this two. Text box slash, and we will replace it by text box slash margin container. Save. Oops, not save, slash. This one, dialog box. Okay, this seems to be alright. Just not here. Actually, just only there where the dialog box. So here, 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 and here. So save. Dialog text box. Margin container. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Yes. It's working like it's supposed to be. Just two changes. I would like to have black font here. The other change is why there's no space here. So we will see what we can check here, what we can set here. So firstly, we don't want the portrait. Hide it. Somewhere I should be able. Huh. This doesn't work. So I feel like it's not stored in a margin container. Actually, the things I can change is maybe just only up here. What was the other thing what I want to change? Actually, just the margin to the left and right. But also maybe I will make it a bit smaller also. Just like this one. So now I would like to test something. I would like to make this very long. Because I want to know how he will display this one. Because that would be a problem with my old script to display this properly. So I'll try to see what will happen in this case now. Load, start. With the scroll bar. Is that okay with the scroll bar? I think not. So the thing what I actually want to have is maybe this, for example. Dialog node, speaker, Neo. But before I'll break it here, I'll just make it this way. So I want that this happens. Start. And the good thing is, right now I also found out how I make a conversation, that it will always switch between the player and the NPC. As I have the signals here, I could also always emit a signal to somewhere, and then it will check if the signal says NPC or player. And then it will switch between these two nodes. I mean, it will change between this one and this one. Hello, are you interested in machines? Back. I want a longer conversation. Is that the best way? With this one? Is it just me or is here a gray border around? Oh. They didn't activate, didn't... Oh. They didn't deactivate it when they're creating this. Mode none. Focus none. Oh. What is this type of... I mean, it has to be something. Why it's using this as the default button? It has to be something of this one. What I already said. Rich text label? Where's the rich text label here? Somewhere here they... I know it. Somewhere here they just hide it. Wait. Close. Where's the next button? And here's the up and down button. I mean, if it's this one, I didn't set it. There's nothing what I would say I mean, it has to be something what I already said. Yes, this one. Save. Hopefully it will delete the very ugly border. Because I feel like this button is not the button which I created. It's just a button which they created with a triangle. It's not the one I created. They just said it. Mine looks a bit different. And wouldn't has this. Yes, the ugly border is away. At least something. So, next thing. Black text. Nope, button is okay. Just rich text label. And also not black. I want this color, and this is 2819 2F. 2819 2. I do not know why. Oh no, 19 2F. Okay. Selection color blue. No selection color now. And for sure not this ugly blue. And I also have to check something. Hopefully I don't change this one for every scene now. I did change it for every scene. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. I don't change I don't change too much. Rich text label colors. Wait. This one is white and outline color is this one. But what we will do, oh, what we will do is duplicate this one and we will call this one dialog theme. But where is it? Where did I save it? Oh, here. Okay. And why I need a very fancy way to write it when I write this one. So this one we will just add to here. So it will actually still look the same. The only difference is that we can change stuff here. Like font, outline color. No outline. Minus outline. But why I can't change the font color here? Yeah. Eh. Why it's not changing here? Oh, this is button theme. Mm. Dialog theme. Label. Font color. this way. And rich text label. This way, this we will delete. And we will also say outline 0 save. Let's see how it looks like now. Load start. Okay, it's working like it should. Just a few changes. If I could change them. Dialog theme. I wonder why they just don't put it in a margin container so you would be able to just adjust it a bit better. Panel container, did I can set something here? Nope. Is it a panel? Panels I can't edit. For panels you can't even do anything. Just thought I could show the children here also, like I could do in scenes. Okay, so I'll just hide this as the start of the game. Start again. Let's check if it's working for new. I'll be right back for some people. You didn't hear me. Yes, today this was the last thing what I will do today. Tomorrow I will start. I will make a 24-hour stream, so if you don't want to miss it, just join. I'll be there from, I'm not sure, it will be way earlier than the usual time. For normal, I will stream on 6 p.m. in mid-European time, but tomorrow I'll start very, very early. Maybe around 11 a.m. or maybe 6 a.m. Not 6, 9, 10 a.m. I'm not sure, I will see. But then I will start a 24-hour stream. I hope I will see some of you. Thanks for joining, and yes, have a great evening and a great night. Let's see if I can. Rate someone if you want. Actually, there's no one online in my list. You're actually doing it, you crazy man. I said it, I'll do it. Hopefully see you tomorrow again at maybe some point. You're crazy. No, it's weekend. Almost. When you say something, you have to do it. There's no way back. But I will not like programming 24 hours. This will make me crazy. Sometimes I will play some enjoyable games. I will see you. So hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a great evening or great night. Thanks for watching. Good night.